back today at the Conspiracy Couch. And I'm John.
I'm Kaylee.
And this episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Create your own website today.
Thank you, sponsors.
So for our next conspiracy, we're gonna continue with our aerial stuff with the aliens. Are aliens real?
Okay.
And with all the UFO footage that's coming out recently too, like, what could that be? Could that be aliens? Do you think that could be some foreign country that's trying to like spy on people with new technology that we haven't seen yet? I don't know.
Okay, aliens are real. You're
Okay.
telling me that space is ever expanding,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not one other living being in entire space?
Right.
There's gotta be something. Now, whether they could communicate with Earth or come to Earth, that I don't know. Or if it's definitely not an alien in the sense of the way that movies depict aliens.
I agree.
That's just like a created thing. But there's gotta be another living being somewhere.
Right.
Whether it be just like a little cell
Mm-hmm.
or something, there's a living thing, and by definition, it would be an alien.
Yeah.
So,
Even if it's just a piece of bacteria or
but
something.
yeah, exactly.
And a
There's
lot
gotta
of-
be something.
Yeah, and a lot of television shows too, they specifically put an agenda for the aliens of, they're conquering Earth and
Right,
stuff like
it's
that.
like fear mongering.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I definitely believe that aliens are real. I think it would be very narcissistic of humans to believe that we're the only beings out
Of
here. I mean, we're
millions of galaxies.
We're literally on a floating rock in space, and
Yeah.
you're telling me that like out of the millions and billions
Mm-hmm.
planets out there, like not one of them has
Space
something.
It's just
gotta be
always
something.
expanding. I'm sure there's probably something like us somewhere in
Right.
space. There
Yeah.
has to be.
More
I mean-
monkeys.
It just doesn't make sense for us to be the only thing. So aliens have to be real
Planet
in
of
some
the apes.
sense.
Right.
And UFOs are confirmed, but an unidentified flying object doesn't necessarily mean that it was an
Right.
alien, but they are confirmed. It just
Could be anything. It could be a
could be
drone for all we
anything.
know. I think personally, it could be some other country that's spying on people and they just have new technology. Even our country, who knows? It could just be something that we're using and they just haven't released it yet. I mean, during the 60s, they had the B-2, the stealth bombers that were coming out, and nobody knew what those were, but they literally disappeared from people's radars, and then they released that years later. Now that's like normalized.
yeah.
Yeah.
So aliens are real, UFOs are real in a sense, but they're not the way that we probably imagine
Aliens
them
are
to be.
real. Have they visited Earth?
Who knows?
Probably not. Maybe if I don't
It
know.
depends on
It really
their
depends. Yeah.
technology. I don't know.
I
It
guess it's
depends on
possible.
how they've civilized.
Right. Although, if the Prime Minister of Canada just said that they have been in contact with the Galactic Federation, and I believe it was Israel also, one of the leaders of there said that too. So
Interesting
maybe,
stuff.
yeah. And those are
Who knows?
leaders, they're not just some loons off of the street, they're actual people
Yeah.
that are in charge of things.
Yeah.
That does raise a few concerns.
My
Hmm.
question is I guess this is more like America based because I don't know what organizations they have.
Right.
But does the president, do they even have access to stuff that the CIA would know? Because I'm assuming the CIA would know about aliens.
Right.
Do they even have access
But
to those
which-
files?
But there's so many branches of the CIA also. It's not just like one thing and everybody
Okay,
knows everything
but-
that's going on. There's different
Mhm.
sectors.
Yeah, no, I know there's different things, but
Right.
even within the same building, not everybody knows.
Yeah, and
Because there's like classified and stuff,
That's
like
true.
only certain people in certain positions can know certain information.
right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Would,
don't know.
would a person in that sort of leadership position?
Well, that's all we have for today. Tune in next week where we will focus on Atlantis and more. Also, be sure to check out our other sponsor, Amazon, for great deals on shipping. Thank you, you tinfoil hat wearers, for watching.